Kamala Harris voters, Tim Austin finally broke silence. I don't know why he's silent in the first darn place. Don't ask me. But he finally came out and said, man, we shouldn't have played it safe. Yeah, I agree. Here's the thing. I got 30 years marketing branding experience. And the first thing I said is that the only way Donald Trump's going to win this, and I worked on Kamala's campaign. I did. I was part of the online engagement team. And I said the only way that Donald Trump wins is, by the way, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Darren Monroe Politics. I got more. You check out my playlist. I'm blowing it away. Here's the thing. The only way that Donald Trump would have won is if he went more right than he ever could before, which sounds insane up front. Like all the stuff that I said that he could do about 6 months ago, more than 6 months ago, when the news broke out on July 21st that Kamala Harris was going for presidency. It seemed insane at the time. But at the same time, I understood why Tim and why Kamala were playing it safe. I'm not saying it's easy to say these things in hindsight, but the reason they played it safe is because they really were ahead in winning. Not to mention, there are those of us who believe in election fraud. I'll say it like that. Look at my YouTube, Darren Monroe Politics, under election fraud. I got a multi-part series under the playlist that you can see for yourself. That election was stolen. That's what I believe. But let's take that factor even out of it. They still did one heck of a job, Donald Trump, getting those votes. I'm talking about the legal ones. And basically, he went further left, which was like, whoa. And my thing is this. He went further left. He went as far as he could go. Should Kamala and Tim, and you can leave a message in the comments, had gone further, he went further right, should I say, as far as he could go. And he came out of left field, but he certainly went further right. But should Kamala and Tim have gone further left or been more identifying? Absolutely. But I understood their game plan, and I actually agree with it. I'm wrong, but I agree with their game plan. Like I said, take out the election fraud stuff. They still did very well. But I think she would have won that had it not been election fraud. I think it's really weird how, and I'm going to do another video on this, like, where's Kamala, blah, blah, blah. And so definitely want to subscribe here. I think it's really weird how her and Tim took the bow out like they did. I'm not saying, I mean, at least do a recount and question, but I do all of that in my election fraud under playlist. But what I'm saying to you is that he's right. They should have probably been more specific. They were specific, but election fraud. Now, I want to say this last part as an African-American living here in Chicago. I was here during the DNC. No, I was not at the DNC, but I was here during the DNC. And I will say this. I believe that the Democratic Party failed us. I'm going to do another video on that. They failed us because they did not stick up and open their mouths about what was really going on. Not only with the election, but why they really lost. They didn't lose to the economy. They didn't lose to immigration. They lost because of prejudice, racism, homophobia, misogyny, xenophobia. They lost not because of immigration, but because we don't want brown people getting the bag. They didn't want the black and Indian woman married to the Jew becoming president. One man. I had women actually reach out to me who I actually knew who were like, last thing we need running the country is a woman. I'm like, whoa. And I'm looking like, oh no, this is going to be bad. This is going to be a tight one, a rough one. But I definitely had predicted her, and I was wrong. I did not predict the effect of the election fraud, whether it was suppressed vote or satellites. I'll just say it like that. But the point is this. I think they should have went more left, and I agree with Tim. I think we were on point to go left. And I think it's insulting that she would even think about becoming governor of California. To heck with that. She needs to go again, and she's going to win again. This time, start early. Start in 2027, if not earlier, and take that beast by storm and become the 48th president of the United States. What do y'all think? And by the way, subscribe for more.